have you been? Been searching all along. Keep facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at both masquerade, hiding both face and mind. I'll wait for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. How to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. want. You sure ain't got a clue how bad this will go. Don't you know my art of war. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's caught you cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you. It's not quite what you foretold. You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. By the time it's hit you, your last surprise. I think you got your game planned out to a T, yet I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So, step into my way, stand down. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Why, just a picosecond ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning struck your last resort. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last strength seems to dissolve. You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. By the time it's hit you, your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spun in by the net you didn't catch it in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again and again, my friend? You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. By the time it's hit you, your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spun in by the net you didn't catch it in time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. figment of your alien old mind. I'm just as relentless, I'm just as dangerous as you will soon find. A taste of your romance, fire in every breath, fire inside your head, your heart. What does your crippling brain tries to fight in vain? You're a pyro fall apart. And you know that we're out there, sworn in lies in the making. Your empire for the taking. Can't hold on, our life won't change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to feel free. Fought it out in the debris. Now we know that life will change.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Thatstreamyouwatch with more Persona 5.
Yes.
Mics are picking up properly, right?
Yep. I can see that they are.
Cool.
And I'm here.
Yes. We have a not Snibbly.
Yeah, Snibbly's not here. He's off visiting family. You, get out of our store.
I'll see you later.
Fuck you, Akechi.
Make sure your clothes are.
You, make us coffee. And then we're gonna go hang out.
Oh, she makes coffee for you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I just had a thought of what we could have named our last stream.
What?
Do you remember the bit we did last stream?
Oh
with
yeah,
Kawakami?
Yandere Kawakami, yeah. No, he's been replaced. Wait, what day is it? It's Saturday, so I'm guessing we already have all the drinks we can get.
Oh yeah, you definitely would have picked them up.
I'm gonna double check, because it's been a while. Do we have to do this dungeon? Yes, but we're not actually starting the dungeon until next stream.
Yeah.
Because we need Snibbly for that one. Because we need someone to be able to look up the information of how to get through certain parts of it easily.
I mean, I could easily do that. It would just take a few seconds longer.
I'm gonna buy something at this store. The Black Kogatana. Oh, I also learned something interesting when going through a New Game Plus, because we're basically ready. An easy way to get materials for,
Yeah, for crafting.
not even for crafting, but for itemizing personas. Over here, you'll see these gacha machines. Yeah, it's 500 bucks per 500 yen per try, which we got over 1 million, so why not spend a couple? And you'll get a few things. You can collect a lot of them, and you can get, if you get Mothman, you can trade it for a model gun, which you can use to itemize personas. It's something that only took me about 5 minutes of grinding this out in the New Game Plus thing, but
Yeah,
it's not going to be something we do on
There's
stream.
no point doing it in this file.
Unless we do Reaper grind, which I don't know if we will.
I mean, we'll show it, but
Alright, let's go hang out with Hifumi at the church.
there's still no point in doing it and trying for that, because we're not gonna max out our persona list to fuse anything good.
True.
We're not going to spend the 11th hour of the game grinding out fucking persona
I
fusions.
look forward to it.
We're just gonna play some shogi. We got G-Fuel again!
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, there we go.
Grow stronger soon. What?
Thank you for
What?
today.
What?
There we go, what?
You can hear when it's, like, it does an extra ping when it says when it's gonna grow stronger soon.
LeBlanc coffee. Awesome. It's not the master coffee, but it'll do.
But yeah, the context for our Yandere Kawakami bit that we did last stream was
We
had her make coffee,
as
and
we brought
then
to
we
Kemi,
immediately went and brought Takebi to fuck in the attic.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, Futaba's available today.
What, while she was, like, still there making coffee?
Presumably,
You do that?
yes.
Hold up, I gotta bring up something on the computer.
Oh, the correct answers?
Yeah. Because we want to be able to do as much as we
Yep.
can.
I think I remember most of them, actually.
Probably not.
Yeah. Odds are you don't. You probably remember what you picked. But you probably don't know what answers actually are numerically superior.
Winners don't use cheats.
Hey. That'll start a social link if we do it.
Which we probably will.
Who's Social Link?
The tower.
Shinya.
Who?
A little kid in an arcade in Akihabara.
Oh, that guy.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm just making sure we have the Arcana we need. We do. Let's see, Futaba's available. And just Futaba? But it is a Sunday.
To the drink!
Underground walkway.
Surprised the coffee wasn't poisoned.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, you can see the chat there.
Yeah, I got it here. Just hope she doesn't start going levels of crazy.
Increase your knowledge.
If that's a thing you're not aware of,
Future
look
Diary.
up Future Diary at some point.
Okay.
Dark, dark anime.
Nice.
Right, knowledge is maxed out.
What does the Arcade Kid Social Link give you?
Gun.
tricks.
Like stuff for your gun.
Like the ability to just consume half of your ammo to guarantee knock down an enemy.
Sweet.
Or the potential to do a gun damage based all out attack at the beginning of a battle.
Nice.
Yo, Shinsuke. Do you have some time? I want to get cracking on that promise list I made. We have Naga, so yeah, sure. Check bond. What rank is this? This will be rank 3. Good, I have it right there. Hang out with her. Then let's form our battle plan. Step into my office, Shinsuke. Your
Fucking
office.
Futaba.
You mean LeBlanc? Okie dokie, let's get started on that promise list. The first one is go somewhere with lots of people. Oh, I've got the perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba.
No comments.
Akihabara. Be careful out there.
Referencing the second best Star Wars movie.
What, is the end of the social link gonna be Akihabara Wars, a new Futaba?
Maybe.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as Inari, though. He's got a particularly pervy view on art. Whoa, what's going on? There's a super limited sale at the PC section. 3 terabytes for 500 yen!
Yes. Gimme.
That's nonsensically good. That's gotta sell out in seconds. It would. Where did Futaba go? Mayday! Mayday! I'm trapped in the home appliance kingdom. The 3 terabyte war rages on outside. There are just so many people. I don't know if I can last much longer. The call cut out. Maybe I should go look for Futaba.
Nah, she's dead. You should just leave.
She's long dead.
Oh, she's fine. She's so fucking dramatic.
There you are. I was about about to come find you.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks. I didn't think I was gonna see you until the end of time. But then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store, and bam! A wild Shinsuke appeared. Okay, so it's this one. Good to see you again. So you're relieved? What an incredible coincidence. Me too.
Have you seen her social link before?
Wait.
No, I haven't.
Wait a tick, I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with lots of people.
Her first scene might just have one of the most hilarious pickup lines.
Okay.
She asks you to be her key item.
Oh, that's adorable.
Well, am I awesome or what? It's all because of the 3 terabyte war, though. Oh, and because you brought me here. I, Futaba Sakura, hereby thank thee. I can sense Futaba's innocent joy. Innocent. They'd never do that. Wild? Is she going to throw a ball at you to capture you? Maybe. Well, she already makes us fight things for her.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I panicked hard when I was soloing that dungeon. I think not being with you is kind of scary, Shinsuke.
Jeez.
Alright then. I'm gonna add another goal to my list. Being okay without you around. It might be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday. But trainers don't help. Fair enough. I'm tired. Hey, they throw items.
Yeah.
And tell them exactly what to do. God, I'm excited for Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also hyped as fuck for Fire Emblem in July.
Oh yeah, that's coming soon. We don't read the text conversations. They're little bonus things, but they're not absolutely necessary. Let's see, who's available tonight?
They're worth reading your first time through because they just
Chihaya.
give little dashes of character
Okay.
to current events, but a lot of the time they're just talking about the same shit because
It's to
It's
recap players who take breaks in between.
Right.
it's just giving
Oh,
you
like me.
everyone's current stance on the plot as it stands at the moment.
Iwai or let's see, Chihaya or Iwai. Let's go Iwai. 'Cause
Let's hang out with the mob man.
Well, I'll be gone in March, so I hope it doesn't take too long. I want to work. This time, I'm going to have you gather some info. You'll be on your own, though. I gotta take care of some other business. We have Orthrus, so we can do this. Hang out with him.
Cool. Never seen this guy. Never seen his link anyway.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal. And don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid.
This guy's social link is actually really good.
Yeah. So
But
you
then
want to
again,
know
there are only 3 social links in this game I don't think are great.
which 3? I know 2 of them.
Is one Haru?
Oh,
There's-
that's Shinya, yeah.
There are 3 social links I don't think are great, and only 1 social link I think is outright terrible.
Okay.
The Devil, the Empress, and the Tower are
The 3
the
worst.
3 not great ones. The Devil and the Tower are both totally fine, I just don't happen to give a shit.
You know you can find anything. you
Haru's
need
just
on the
garbage.
internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I can see it in your eyes.
Man, I'm just waiting for the day someone joins the chat right as I yell something like Haru's garbage.
I can't tell
Yeah,
you.
but no one would really.
Okay, we can say
protest
whatever we
that.
want here. And why? I can't tell you. It's none of your business.
None of your business.
Oh, sure, always. Or anyways, I'll tell you. But just this once, you're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm going to say anything useful either. Someone exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's this year. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen.
God damn.
Though you'd figure something that massive would get more people talking about it. Maybe they made some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though.
I don't know. It sounds like you know quite a lot.
All right, we're done here. Go.
Your store's impressive as always. Good stuff, Hawaii.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Tsuda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Hawaii. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long should that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck here is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Karu-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Karu-kun in on your little secret. Suda, please. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza?
Probably think it's rad as shit.
Yeah.
I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again.
Like, fuck, if I found out my dad was secretly in the mob, first off, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
God damn it!
Yeah, that's the weakest threat ever.
What was that about? So, that was Suda? What did he mean, sell him? Which one of these? It doesn't matter.
Well, the selling him part's not really weak sauce.
So, that was Suda.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good?
Hong Kong Mafia or 100 million yen deal?
Probably that one is the more pressing concern.
So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year.
Ring in the new year with the mob war.
I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me.
Where's my reward?
Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But, another time, yeah? Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I've felt this excited.
In the first rank of this social link, one of the correct answers is legitimately, I always knew you were a thug.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all 'cause you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful.
Give me more shop perks, you asshole.
I will be back in a moment.
Okay.
G Fuel has decided I need to run upstairs.
Yeah.
Hell of a resolution.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Karu to celebrate.
Yo.
Probably watch a bunch of mafia movies.
Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
Also, you notice he has a fucking gecko tattoo. On his
Yeah,
neck.
what's up with that?
Proficiency. Yeah!
Nice.
All right. Later.
I'll see you next time.
Hi.
She doesn't even work there.
Yeah. So Drew closes up.
Jeez.
He doesn't know about the hookers we bring in. That's what she is.
I mean, she's hardly.
Come
a
on,
hooker.
bring that
We're
up
not-
to 66.6. Damn you.
We're not paying for her, are we?
Not anymore.
Jesus. So then she's not a hooker anymore.
Anymore.
I don't get it.
Look, kids, you're gonna tell me about something going on around town, and I already know all there fucking is to know about this game.
What?
Proficiency ranked up.
Oh, what were you saying a second ago?
We got a hooker for free.
Yes.
Futaba's free.
Anyone else?
No.
Fuck.
Okay.
Where the fuck's Makoto at?
We need
Hooker was free.
fucking hang out with Makoto. It's a Monday, so you know what that means.
Drinks have restocked?
Yep.
Oh yeah, when you get around to playing this game,
Remember
every
this.
Monday the vending machines restock.
Okay.
So just do a lap of everywhere you know vending machines and buy all the SP restoring ones you can.
Good idea. Fuck, where am
They
I?
may only restore 5 SP apiece,
I've almost got Makoto. That's
Nice.
where I'm
but
at.
considering you can end up stacking up like 20 of each of them by the time you get to any given dungeon, that's enough to actually push you through a dungeon, typically.
Okay. I'll be right back too.
Alright. None of those.
What?
Oh, no. Never mind.
Don't forget there's 2 vending machines in Akihabara you found that...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. There's one in this alley over here. Now to Shinjuku.
Yep.
Ah, Shinjuku.
I can feel it.
Here we go.
Don't go to the hospital here. It'll cause the apocalypse.
I can feel it.
Oh, God.
What?
You really brought that up?
What? Nocturne's cool.
It is.
It just plays a little janky.
It's an early PS2 game. Stations. Central. It's. You're right, it's in the arcade.
Also, we will never play Nocturne on stream because...
It's a very grindy game.
And exclusively text.
Yeah.
There is no voice acting.
Though that game's fucking weird because you get Dante from Devil May Cry as one of your demons.
Yeah, and the protagonist from Nocturne is the fucking super boss to Digital Devil Saga.
It's just the regular battle music playing there. Well, we have 28 of each of those. That should be able to give us a bit of a push.
Yep. That plus however many coffees we have.
Yep. Futaba.
Also, if you go to the grocery store around here, you can buy a fruit platter, which will give 80 SP to all your party members in a safe room.
Ooh, nice.
You know, Shinsuke, you got some time? Let's keep going on that. Let's keep going on that promise list.
Like, if you go to the random shops in Yungen, you can get yourself some SP restoratives and status renewals.
Oh yeah, if you actually
for
look
safe room use.
if you actually look around at the shops, you can find some good shit. The next promise on the list is go to school. Right. Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too.
All right, let's do it.
Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
You're going to school?
Never mind. Just go have some fun. This fucking cat staring down there. Random video of Royal released like late last night.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. Of what?
Just
Joker and the new girl talking, and then she just vaults into the fucking sky to get a kid's balloon.
Ha. Cool.
Here we are. School. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. Huh? What are you doing here? Well...
I see.
I see. A promise list. Like what you used to make with your mother. Do you want to come in? Can I use a go home instead?
When's Royal coming out?
2020.
October, like end of October in Japan, sometime early 2020 here.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left, and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid problems that may arise.
Really?
You're invincible! Oh, I thought invincible. It's incredible. Blind! So I've got you two with me. This place is gonna be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's
I
a
mean,
good
there's
thing, right?
there's no difference between a trash mob and a fucking boss when you've got a Yoshitsune in your pocket.
Yes. Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. This is the cafeteria, where some students choose to eat lunch. Lunch.
Strangely, I don't think Shinsuke's ever eaten here. Looks
Never.
over to him. Do you eat?
That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. I didn't notice because they're both red and it was really gross.
That sounds gross as fuck.
What's weird is this cafeteria gets got completely redesigned from what we see in the Royal trailer. And somewhere Joker actually goes. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here. Textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Mm-hmm. Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on the shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them no. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird, Shinsuke?
You're pretty fucking weird.
She's weird as fuck, but we all love her for it.
Nah, you're talented. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. School's the worst.
This scene is just making me think everyone's staring at protagonist, so which part of this weirded you out? Fucking wise man's grandchild is great.
Well, should we move along? Only the classrooms remain, though on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be. It's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? I think it's cute. Yeah, what kind of fetish stuff are you into, Shinsuke?
But
Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step toward changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Shinsuke?
Ooh,
Wait, so
new
you're happy with
discovery.
me even though I got totally depressed? Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I could make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves, figuratively speaking. I mean, actual lemonade would be nice too.
It is summer after all.
That would be wonderful. Yeah! Futaba seems enthusiastic. Position hack. Chance to instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba? Nothing. Okay, fuck it, I'm out.
It's fucking weird that Futaba's stat block is better than Haru's.
It is. It's hilarious. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay.
Anyways,
going home.
let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? Do we eat anything else there?
There's nothing else there.
Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here.
I wonder if that idiom is better in Japanese.
Hey. Futaba mentioned you guys are going on a school trip later this week. I'm not giving you any money, okay? And don't worry about getting me a souvenir or anything like that.
I mean, you're a fucking millionaire, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Our options are bite. Let's see, hang out with Oya,
No.
or bite the bullet and hang out with Sojiro.
Let's just hang out with Sojiro, because we're not hanging out with Oya.
You got time right now? Cafe is open for a little while longer. What will you do? I could teach you the ropes.
We have Anzu, so we can. Check bomb Sojiro. This is building up to rank 5.
All right then. Put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands.
The name of that persona, though, just reminded me
Yes,
of all the fucking
yes.
Hinamatsuri bleachers.
Catch up with the new DuckTales. It's so fucking good.
It is.
It is.
You,
Yeah.
Jamie, it is some of the smartest written, family-friendly cartoon programming I have ever seen.
Like, the most recent episode is actually a huge commentary about remakes in the industry and fucking even about actors not being able to move on from their past.
Jesus. That's pretty heavy. And it's DuckTales.
Yeah, and it's all done through the lens of the ridiculousness of Darkwing Duck.
Sweet.
$66.8.
If only it were 0.2 lower.
I wonder how much longer this heat will continue. It's exhausting.
Hey.
You know the rankings that are popular nowadays? Are you interested in them too? Of
Fuck
course.
you, Akechi.
Of course, sir. Not at all.
Not at all.
I see.
You're not interested. Are you the type to go against the trend? Did you know my name is listed too? It's apparently due to my recent disapproval of the group. Before I knew it, I turned in a bona fide villain. Still, I thought that if I became a target, I could figure out their methods. The idea was appealing when I thought about it.
Maybe
Of course,
you're
there's
a
no
villain
guarantee
because you're a
I'd be
cunt.
safe. You
He's
should
so
check
cute, though.
You should check out the list sometime. Well, talking anymore will make us late. See you later. You weird fuck. Stay away from my coffee shop.
Don't make us get the shotgun. Just hear Sojiro yelling, "You don't get
It's
to
mine."
use the shotgun!"
By the way,
Ah. So your school trip is tomorrow. I can understand why you're all restless. Tomorrow
Tomorrow night you will depart from Japan. 8 or 9 hours later, you will arrive in Hawaii. However, you can't forget about the time difference. Hawaii is 19 hours behind Japan. Therefore, it will be morning of the 7th when you arrive. You leave the night of the 7th and arrive in the morning of the 7th. Your mind and body will panic. When humans become jet-lagged, they lose their sense of time. Have you ever looked at your watch and felt like the second hand stopped for more than a second? Here's a question for you, Kyoto.
Give it a try.
What is the name of the phenomenon where the second hand looks like it stops moving?
A time paradox, stopwatch, the world, chronostasis.
I love those answers.
I wish it was the world.
Gee.
I love the fact that the world is there.
It's chronostasis, I think.
It is.
That's it.
Zawarado!
Nice going.
This is why I have to face away from the microphone.
All right.
And why your mic is about half as loud as I set Logan's.
Yep.
Mine's somewhere in the middle.
Ah, the JoJo. This season of JoJo has been good. We'll be talking about that more on Saturday.
Yes.
I don't care, group chat. It's almost over. Yeah, there's only like 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Damn it, Makoto! Damn it, Futaba!
What?
Neither of them are available.
Is anyone available in this?
No.
Huh.
It's not like studying will get us anything. We're at rank 4 and everything, so we could go do the Big Bang Burger Challenge. It would just cost us more.
Yeah, do it up. Unless we have a couple of requests worth doing.
I don't know how many we have.
Either way, we have to at least
Oh.
go into Mementos before we can
Okay.
go figure out the Shinya shit.
Yep, so let's go over to the arcade. Okay, it's over here.
Why are you going to the arcade?
Because we gotta talk to someone to get the name of the cheater.
Oh, right. That shit.
Why am I going to the pop machine?
Force of habit.
Yeah,
It's the only reason we typically come here.
the cheater. And we got the name.
So how many requests do we have piled up?
It's only 2, so I don't know if that's worth it. Oh no, we got 4? But 2 of them we gotta work for?
Oh yeah, one of those is the bar, which we can't even do.
Let's gather info about the cat abuse by working part-time at the Central Street convenience store. I mean, we could do that.
That's
Yeah.
dark.
Welcome to Persona.
Yeah.
Fucking cat abuse? Oh my god.
No, if you actually pay attention to what all the Mementos requests actually are, they're just shitbags.
Like the guy who beat his girlfriend and gives you a sleep stick upon completing the request.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
It thoroughly implies that this guy beats his girlfriend with a weapon.
Bang, bang. Bayonet, bayonet. Hit with stick, hit with stick. So do we work or do we Big Bang Burger Challenge? It'll get us a request.
Yeah, we may as well work. This placeholder ass name.
Welcome.
Welcome to our shop. What was it? Nanami Shinjuku or something?
Shibuya.
Yeah.
Her last name is Shibuya.
Ha.
The customers just keep coming. Also, we saw a new sprite of Morgana and it looks alright. What's wrong?
Okay.
You're not smiling. Which one? What's wrong? Unforgivable. Give us the request. Do you know his name?
It's Kazuo Tsuboi.
Let's do something about it. Alright, that's 3 requests we can do next time.
There we go.
We didn't need the money, but the request is awesome. They're making
Oh,
new
yeah.
sprites. They're making new sprites for everyone.
You should see how hilarious money grinding can be if you've got the right method. Because there are certain bosses in Mementos who you can confuse. And those bosses, if your luck is high enough, will throw metric shit tons of money at you.
That reminds me. You're leaving for Hawaii tomorrow, right? That's enough help for today.
So you
Go
just
on and
spend
head to bed.
as much money as you have, power leveling a persona with a confusion skill and preferably confuse boost.
Just use Sandman.
Yeah, just use Sandman. It's easiest.
Have fun. I'll make sure I keep working
And
on
you just
what
power
after I'm
level
done
him until
taking a
his
breather.
luck is as high as it can go.
By the way, Sodro, are people on probation even allowed to leave the country?
And then you just hammer confusion away at an enemy
What is
and
Japan's
watch them
laws?
throw money at you.
Man, Japan's weird.
There's no law saying they're not. As long as it's fine by me, it's fine in the eyes of the law. I mean, not letting a kid take part in school events probably wouldn't be good for his rehab.
That's a good point, though.
Huh. But if anything bad happens on the trip, it'll be the school's responsibility.
Why would something bad happen for Taba? What are you planning?
That's right.
Hey, Persona 5 Royal, give us a Hawaii Skype date with Futaba. Let it happen.
So fucking good. Mona, I'm gonna be your master from tomorrow on.
Mona's
Yeah.
not coming with.
No? You think you could sneak a cat onto a plane?
Yeah, if you really wanted to.
Aren't you gonna ask for any souvenirs from Hawaii?
You think the TSA people are just gonna
Hey.
let a cat go through the scanner and not say a thing?
Maybe from Japan to Hawaii, yes, but leaving America? No. Hey, Mona's acting weird. Something wrong, Morgana? Seems normal to me. Do you wish you could come? Which one?
Seems normal to me. Fuck the cat.
Hey, don't let the cat up on the counter, okay?
Weird Mona.
Poor Mona.
You're not gonna be saying that in a bit.
No, he's just a dick at this point in the plot.
Oh.
I can't do shit. Cool.
I mean, didn't they just
Hey.
say you were leaving today?
Never mind. Have fun on your trip. Sleep.
$67.3. You're taking off, huh? Well, at least it isn't a black suitcase. Don't go cutting loose just because I'm not there to keep an eye on you. I'll look after Futaba and the cat while you're gone. You owe me one.
You would have looked after your daughter anyway? We'll talk more about our next job once you get back. I can't wait. I almost forgot about that.
Well,
Can't
if you're
wait.
trying to make Morgana feel bad.
Good.
No, we're not trying to make him feel bad. It's just... He's...
You owe him one for the cat. The cat can take care of himself.
That's why I'm saying it can sneak on the plane by itself.
It'll take over
Doesn't
6
need to go in
hours
your
get
bag.
there, so why not sleep on the plane?
I'll do that.
Oh, it's almost time to check in.
Looks like it's gonna take off on time. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled. Is it just me, or is Ryuji not here yet?
Ah,
I wasn't expecting to make a mad dash like this.
Coming late even on a day like this?
that's all you're bringing.
What's crazy is Royal also looks like it adds a whole new lighting system and shit. It looks like it's actually a complete upgrade in the graphics department, which, cool.
Well, it's only 4 nights, right?
Yeah, which is probably why it's not going to get ported to the Switch.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it's not going to get ported to the Switch,
What's the
do
point?
you really think people are going to be willing to not throw a shit fit if base Persona 5 gets ported to the Switch and Royal comes out around that time?
Yeah.
People would be whiny little bitches about it.
Yeah, that.
Well, I guess so.
Hey guys, they want us to gather near the boarding gate soon.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Mishima.
Mishima.
Why don't we take a group shot before we take off?
Ooh, sounds good.
Is it weird that hearing that voice, my first reaction wasn't the usual fuck you because you're the same actor as the fucker from ReZero? No, it's fuck you because Trails of Cold Steel isn't explaining things to me.
Yep, he's the lead in the next long game we're playing on stream.
Let me join in too. You too, Makoto.
Okay.
All right.
Here goes. Will everyone fit? This is embarrassing. Yeah,
Here
here
goes.
goes.
Huh? Where am I supposed to look?
Let me see. Let me see.
That was not the position they were in. Ryuji, you've got crap in your eyes.
What? Holy shit, she's right.
How could you tell, Futaba?
You surprised? I snuck an app on Shinsuke's phone. I can see all I want through his camera.
Good to know.
It's not the first time she's bugged us.
You're looking at, right, Shinsuke? You can't underestimate the original Medjed. Essentially, Medjed is anonymous.
Right.
No, it is actually just anonymous.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Talk about a nasty trick.
I'm so glad she's not an enemy of ours.
Mm-hmm. Someone with that crazy level of fucking hacking. I thought it was supposed to still be the 7th.
It is supposed to still be the 7th.
Oh my god, that fucking sleeping mask has Mona's eyes on it.
Kinda, yeah. Well, no phone sex tapes. Who says she doesn't already have them?
She probably does.
That's why Shinsuke has that face right now.
Also, Futaba's definitely got some video footage of our attic.
Jeez.
How long will you be staying?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
That doesn't answer my question.
No idea.
This is just answer the question, kid.
I love it. The tropical air.
Hi, aloha. You can find your buses that way.
Damn, you speak Japanese?
Sure.
So fucking embarrassing.
What?
Ryuji's the worst kind of person to travel with.
Oh man!
And Shinsuke's just there. It acts like I don't know him.
I mean, to be fair, that's probably Shinsuke on many a day with Ryuji.
Yeah.
Like, every time he opens his big mouth and gets people to figure out who we are.
Ryuji's a fan of the if I'm not involved in this. Daytime.
Yes, we're here! Hawaii!
You're the worst kind of tourist.
I am so embarrassed.
See?
Yeah, she gets it.
Is this the smell of Hawaii?
The only difference between that reaction she just had and what she's probably going to be doing in 10 years' time is in 10 years' time she's probably going to have Ryuji's kid standing next to her echoing that reaction.
Yeah.
Supposedly the lingering scent of carpet cleaner. It's coconut scented.
That's better than what
Thanks
the
for
fuck we
that.
got here.
Plus, I'd say the scent of plumeria for the lays are amplifying the tropical atmosphere here.
What are you, the king of random facts?
No, that'd be me.
Fuck you.
We both know random amounts of bullshit.
Yep.
I'm the type that likes to look up stuff beforehand.
Due to Ryuji's fuck-ups, there are more people who know who you are than fuckers who know who Gizmo Duck is. He has to keep a book of how many people know his secret identity. It's amazing.
Do that after we figured out room assignments. We can't go out until we get our keys.
I want a room with this guy.
I have
You
a name.
belong to a different class, Sakamoto-kun.
Yeah, your name's this guy.
Can't?
It complicates roll call.
The text, I'm assuming, gave your actual name, though.
It did.
Everyone butts you out after all.
Not that time. That time it did just say this guy.
Oh, really?
Would be okay rooming
Yeah.
with you.
Shut up. We both stick out like a sore thumb, you know.
Really? Because it looks like you're the only one with fucking bleached fucking hair and not wearing a proper uniform.
Takamaki-san, have you decided on which room to stay in?
You're one of the few people who pronounce it like that in this game.
Yeah.
Usually it's Takamaki.
No, not yet. In that case, how about rooming with me?
And if it's okay with you, do you want to walk around together once we're free to go about? You've never gone overseas before, so we thought it'd be reassuring if we had someone who knows English.
Makes sense.
Yep. Totally valid.
Sure, of course. Well, see you guys later.
Do any of you speak
Just
English?
hurry up and make your decision.
Doesn't seem like it.
High school level.
I mean, they would have started learning English in the 7th grade. And our whole cast is in the 11th grade currently.
Oh god.
So,
Misha's... he's offering to room with us. That's fine. I'd rather be alone. Why are you asking?
Why are you asking?
I'd rather be alone.
Sheesh, this is too much trouble. So, you're rooming with Mishima-kun, period.
But then you can't sneak in. And make me coffee. What do you think I was
Wait,
implying?
Don't do anything stupid, okay? This isn't Japan, you know.
What does that mean? What exactly goes on in Japan that doesn't happen here?
Yeah, if anything, our fucking behaviors would be tamed compared to what normally happens in Hawaii.
I mean... I feel like,
She's looking specifically at Ryuji.
yeah.
This is Waikiki.
There sure are a ton of people here. And a lot of tall
But I mean, she's probably just trying to tell them, the laws you think you know don't necessarily apply here.
Still, look how clear the ocean is. The palm trees definitely give off a tropical vibe, too.
Well, no shit.
Yo, it's like they're in the
I thought Anna was
tropics.
pretty impressive, but compared to the foreign ladies, nah.
Really?
Okay, bud. Okay.
Then stop looking.
You think so too, don't you? Like, these ladies are massive, unlike the girls in Japan.
I guess so. They're not my type. I'm not interested. Well, we plan on doing both the girls from Japan right there. So... I'm not interested.
I'm gonna rip out that tongue of yours.
Jesus.
Moving on. Take a look over there. Isn't that Diamond Head?
The fuck is Diamond Head?
Oh, I saw it from the bus too. But why is it called that? Are diamonds a local product?
Wouldn't it say online?
Ah, there we go.
Behold,
So
modern
phones.
vacationing.
Wait, people long ago mistook volcanic rock for it? A F?
Might as well look up recommended places in Waikiki too. Oh, right. I wanted to eat pancakes.
Akechi just appears in the background. Someone say pancakes?
I wonder if there are any online recommendations of
I
scenery
can't believe someone edited together the Velvet Room theme out of Akechi saying pancakes.
It's not as hilarious as it sounds.
No. It's nowhere near as hilarious as ha 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 ha. Fucking Final Fantasy X.
Watch your tongue or I'll have it cut from your head.
Phones and chatting. This is no different from when we're in Japan.
Even if we're overseas, we can see all the news in Japan if we got our phones. It's like, God, this ain't what I was expecting.
Then put your
We
phone
should do something
away.
that's more Hawaii-like.
Gosh.
What's Hawaii like?
Well, none of you are wearing flowers.
Hula dancing?
And not a single one of you is wearing a shitty 70s DJ Hawaiian shirt.
Or a grass skirt, for that matter. Y'all aren't trying.
We can finally take a breather. Oh, by the way, you know how the polls for the fan site rankings started, right?
Yeah. I hadn't heard. Fan site?
The hell's the fan site? Are you able to pretend to forget, like, each time you talk to him?
I think so.
It's the fan
Oh my god.
We didn't pick that any other time.
You at least know how it's been really lively, right?
Sure.
What's your name again?
I mean, we are at a point in his social link where we've started to just go, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's being a prick.
Oh my god, really?
Oh yeah.
Why is he being a prick?
Because he starts off as your, like, he manages the forum.
Yeah.
And he starts off just sending you information on potential targets.
Yeah.
And then he starts to get a little too big for his britches.
Oh my god.
Like, he's horny for this idol, but some actor is dating her, therefore you go after her.
Shit.
Like, go after the actor.
Yeah.
His popularity plummeted after Medjed was dealt with. Supposedly his official blog's up in flames. He posed as some hero of justice, but that's what he gets for not seeing eye to eye with them.
Mishima's talking about all this in just in Shinsuke's head. I wonder if the buffet's still open.
Or, I wonder if Hawaiian coffee here is gonna be as well made as the Hawaiian coffee we have at LeBlanc. Just walks away, walks down to a coffee shop as Mishima's talking.
Yeah. Let's just go to sleep.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Mishima.
You sure are calm. Something this amazing rarely happens, you know? But, then again, I think I'm feeling a bit tired too. Let's go to bed. Good night.
Punch. Yeah! 69.9.
Nice.
69, but someone's just off on the side.
Just one person's off on the side, analing one of the pair?
I thought we were going to be getting alohas coming from all directions and stuff. It costs money to enjoy that atmosphere, you know? There's not much we can do as students. I guess it's the same no matter where you go. What's with the low energy, Makoto? I had to listen to the taxi driver complain for 30 minutes straight. I'm used to dealing with students' troubles, but I never expected to have to do it overseas as well.
Jesus.
That must have sucked. We should be doing some more exciting stuff. I mean, we're in frickin' Hawaii, for God's sake. Isn't the school supposed to plan stuff? I want to go diving.
Why didn't they plan stuff?
It seems there wasn't enough time to come up with any kind of coordinated travel plan.
And yet you still came here.
The lack of coordination is what led them to using students as chaperones as well. Seriously, third-year students are the fucking chaperones.
And they just, like, the scene where they convince fucking Makoto to do it is Kawakami just walks up, by the way, we need you to do this.
And
Okay, did no one stop to think maybe third-year students don't all have passports?
Oh my god.
By the way, Shinsuke, you're rooming with Mishima, right? How is it? Anything interesting? All fan site all the time. He won't shut up! Nothing really.
He won't shut up!
Just won't stop masturbating.
Just furiously the entire night. I think I heard the word fan site a lot of times during it too.
I'll be back.
Really? Mishima is the one who made the fan site, correct? Fan site? You know, I do hear people talking about Phantom Thieves every so often. Are they really mentioning us? I think so. We've already made our international debut. Man, just thinking about that makes me want to go back to Japan so bad. You really have no chill. Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now. But people are waiting for us to fix society. We don't got time to be relaxing over here. Ain't that right, Yusuf? Wait, what the hell? Overseas travel provides a great opportunity for new insight. I'd prefer we stay here a bit longer.
Hold on a sec.
What the hell are you doing here?
He showed up.
Wasn't your school supposed to be going to Los Angeles?
To tell the truth,
Apparently, they couldn't land the plane due to a terrible storm brewing on the west coast. There were no signs of it letting up, so the destination was changed, and well, on the spot, we got sent to Hawaii. Do you just bring rain wherever you go? Could it be that what happened at the fireworks festival was his fault as well? I bring the rain! Cute. Cute Kazuchika Okada's fucking theme.
Oh, you see, I wasn't gonna go with that angle.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the dragon angle.
Who's the dragon?
As in Monkey D. Dragon.
Yep.
Oh, is that Luffy's dad?
Yep.
I'll do my best. By the way, there's
Who don't know why or how, but can just conjure weather.
Mm-hmm.
Just any sort of weather.
At least a storm.
Yeah. Like, he just conjures a storm, blows up an execution platform, and then creates a wind for the Straw Hats to escape really early in the series, and then you just don't see him for, like,
We know he has
500
OPS hockey,
episodes.
but that shouldn't contribute to that.
Maybe he has similar knowledge to what Nami does, but
Maybe he has the Storm fruit.
yeah, that's also totally a possibility.
By the way, there's nothing planned after this. What are you all going to do? Oh, yeah. I still gotta buy souvenirs. My mom asked me to grab some stuff for her. I totally forgot about that. We need to pick things up for Futaba and Morgana, too. I was hoping
Just
to do
suddenly
some
get a
shopping
text on your
myself.
phone. Yes, please.
Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want. Come on. And our group's totally the same, even out of Japan.
I mean, that's kind of how a group dynamic works.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck is Yusuke doing there?
His school just sort of got sent there.
Oh, right.
They were originally going to LA, but a storm redirected them to here.
Right.
There's a fucking Big Bang Burger over there.
Hey, there is.
Oh, I didn't realize Big Bang Burger was in Hawaii, too. Yeah, it's been getting real popular in Japan lately. I guess they wanted to branch out.
That reminds me.
Now that you mention it, I read a news article recently about the success of Okumura Foods. Oh, yes. The company that owns Big Bang Burger.
Fuck
Okumura?
Okumura.
Ain't that the guy who's at the top of the fan site rankings? Is that true? I guarantee it. I don't make mistakes about that kind of stuff. You're amazing. Sure you don't. Okumura Foods? Sure you don't. Do I hear sarcasm?
what is the matter?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Just a rumor I heard about Okumura Foods. Supposedly all of their overseas competition has mysteriously pulled out. Never mind. I'm surely just overthinking things. Sis's habits seem to be rubbing off on me.
I don't know, that seems pretty suspicious.
Yeah. Also,
like, my first thought in that case would be
even McDick's?
Potentially Shakedown. That being said, corporate shakedown is not a uncommon thing. For corporations to just try and muscle their competition out of a region.
Oh yeah.
Hey, why don't we take a pic together? You know, so we can remember the trip and all. Oh, good idea. I can take the photo. Just line up over there. But I want to be in it. I can take the photo. Are you sure you don't want to be in it? Thanks.
Yes.
I only ask that you ensure the composition is well balanced.
Why didn't we just have Yusuke take them?
Yeah!
Yeah.
The artist, who isn't supposed to be here anyway.
The one whose uniform isn't gonna fucking clash.
Ryuji.
Yeah, well.
Can you not worry about that stuff for 1 second? Go for it, Shinsuke. Smile. Hope this turns out. Or nothing. Smile, damn you! Well, that's about right. We still have some time to spare, right? Where to next? There's a convenience store down on the beach. How about there?
It's not gonna be as good as a Japanese convenience store.
That sounds lovely. I would quite like a short rest.
All right then.
Need to restore some MP.
Alright, let's head over there.
Need to get some spell slots back for today. Been using too many.
Yeah, short rests only do that in 5e.
True enough.
And only for certain classes.
Don't you think the food around here is kind of salty? It's America.
But
You might be right. Oh, shoot.
Sorry.
Forgot my sunscreen. I'm gonna go buy another bottle at the convenience store. Do not trust convenience store sunscreen. You can trust me with this.
what did they do to it?
It's just shitty stuff.
It's just real shit.
And they charge you more than you would get from actually going to like a Shoppers and buying.
Like go to a drugstore and believe it or not, Umbrella Kids shit is the best stuff you can have on you. It has to be thick,
He's not
disgusting
wrong.
goop.
He's very much not wrong.
Also, spray stuff actually does nothing. If you're going for a tan, it might be good for you, but if you're actually trying to prevent shit like that or getting a burn, it's not going to help you any. Trust the albino. I'll go with you.
I don't remember what brand it was we used to get when I was a kid, but it was
I guess
like
we
it was a
will wait.
thick sludge you had to
Come back.
spread on you, and it made you look like you were 10 skin tones lighter than you were. But it wasn't super.
It doesn't for me.
But it wasn't super greasy like the umbrella shit.
Yep. I'm so bored. By the way, you think we're the thieves everyone here is going on about? Shut the fuck up!
Just how close are we to the water?
Hey Ryuji, let's go
Pretty
walk
far
down to
away.
the water.
Just shove his face down in the ocean. Lift him up a second later. You gonna shut up?
You'd be pretty freaking crazy if that was true, huh? That would be amazing. There's no way. So crazy.
I see.
I have not heard of such rumors. It sounds wonderful. We are already here, so why don't we confirm if that's the case?
Oh, good idea!
Yeah, let's go.
Let's try asking around if while we wait for Anna Makoto.
Anytime
I've heard of
Ryuji
fan
starts
things.
asking around about shit, it's not
fact,
gonna end well.
I'm a big fan. It's so awesome how they kick the bad guys' asses. I wonder how they steal hearts. He actually seems to be quite knowledgeable.
Damn, it's crazy how many people know about us. This is freaking awesome!
Fan thieves.
Oh, like the ones from Japan? Oh. I read about them in a news article recently. What of it? That's actually all I wanted to know, thanks. Why was Ryuji in his battle stance for a second? Whatever.
Because JoJo pose?
Phantom Thieves? I've never heard of them. You kids are from Japan, right? Are those Phantom Thieves special people like samurai or geisha?
Those are completely unrelated.
Those
but
are-
okay, miss.
Yeah, let's not bring geisha into this.
I suppose that understanding isn't necessarily incorrect for
It's
someone
completely
from a country.
incorrect.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Hey, ain't she kind of cute? Maybe we should ask her for ask her some questions too.
No, run away!
It's gonna make us. Free time's almost up. Shouldn't you be heading back soon? What do you mean? Are you a Shujin student? What about you? I know she's a Shujin student because we've seen her around!
Yeah. Also, wouldn't you have spotted her? I assume they didn't send that many people here.
Yeah.
You would have seen her on the plane!
And
Or
you'd
the airport.
think they would have at least given you some form of orientation as to which ones in this large group, were the third years who were your authority figures.
Yeah. Run for your lives!
So if these fuckers
Oh,
have
I saw
zero
that peek.
clue,
Oh shit.
if these fuckers have zero clue who she is.
Yeah, but they've been dropping the ball this whole trip.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, the school just sort of fucked up this entire trip.
Yep.
What about you? Oh, it was fine? Cool. Oh, yeah. By the way, your blonde friend seemed very excited on the airplane coming here.
Oh.
Hey, you're that girl we saw watering the plants. Sorry to surprise you. I'm another third year who was asked to come chaperone this trip. Why aren't we given a portrait? You have them. I accepted the task to take my
That is
mind
a
off
good
things,
question.
but I wasn't sure how to spend my free time. We're here. I think I should be going. See ya. Sorry, were you waiting long? That girl you were talking to just now, do you know her? No, that was my first interaction with her. She said she was a third year, same as you, Makoto. Never really spoken to her, though. It looks like our free time is over. Let's head back to the hotel.
Okay. Did the school not even tell the chaperones who the other chaperones were?
No, it's a surprise.
Found it.
What the fuck,
Bill?
Shujin?
You're here too?
No, this is cutting back to Japan.
What did you find?
What is the fuck? Why do you have a fucking monitor up there of just random shit scrolling?
Why does she have Power Rangers?
Those
Why
are
do you
Phoenix
not?
Rangers. Plebeian.
Why do you not have a
Phoenix
have a
Rangers.
shelf of
Who Atlas has
figurines.
unmasked 2 of them
I mean,
randomly.
I do.
Like, Atlas unmasked 2 of them randomly. One in Persona 4 Arena as as one of the girls from Persona 3. And the red one unmasked at Persona Super Live, and it was fucking Joker.
Cool.
Which makes no goddamn sense, but okay.
Also, there is a character design
Can't tell you.
that we'll see later in the game that is straight up based on those those Phoenix Ranger designs.
Ooh, so much. All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos.
And that's a
healing
valuable
us.
service.
And healing us outside of combat.
Yeah. Valuable services. You have a purpose, cat. Understand that.
Your mumbling's distracting me. If you got something to say, just spit it out.
See? Even Futaba's like, cut your bullshit. If you have something to say, say it.
It's nothing. What were you saying? Let me go. You feel so nice. I do not.
You're a cat. Deal with it.
So smooth and silky. It's kind of hard to believe fur this soft belongs to a human. Don't make me say it again. I'm a human. Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest time.
I think this is an entirely different situation, Futaba.
That's not the same.
I mean, Morgana's memories are gone.
Anyone.
True enough.
That's true.
Moody ass cat.
There are even more
For like the past month, the cat's just been having a moan.
Oh, wow. The president of a company called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings.
You're looking now. We're on a a trip, you know.
That one.
Come on. You can't let this chance pass you by.
We'll
What
deal
chance?
We can't do shit here. We'll deal with it when we get back.
Also,
It's rumored that Okumura Foods
what chance are we letting pass us by? We're on vacation.
stuff like
We'd be letting this chance pass us by if we paid attention to you.
That's how they have so many stores.
Also, that sounds like every Sobeys
Yeah!
ever.
That sounds like every fucking company. Why is he so much worse?
Oh, the rank and file employees behind the counter selling you burgers aren't getting paid more than minimum wage. And that's the CEO of the parent company's fault because...
So Ryuji's taking us clubbing, right?
That'd be fucking amazing.
Because he's dressed to go on Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah, you and your fiance have been watching that, haven't you?
No, not Jersey Shore in a while.
Yeah, you've just been watching a lot of trash TV in general.
Yeah, mostly Kardashians now. Because the Kardashians are actually nobility.
No, they're fucking not.
They are too.
See what we have to deal with? This man's crazy.
I mean,
dost thou disagree that the Kardashians are American nobility?
they're rich and think they're better than everyone else.
So technically,
Yeah.
I'd say they're probably
Even though there are only 2 beds?
as almost as. I mean, if you said the Kennedys, I'd agree with you.
yes.
Oh, they're way more than the Kennedys.
I disagree with that.
Kennedy's got like one big guy. The Kardashians have a bunch.
Anyway,
Back to Persona.
Takamaki?
Mishima, get the fuck out! It's time for a good old-fashioned Phantom Thieves orgy.
Ryuji, you get out too.
Is it just everyone and him? Yeah. Ryuji's there. I'm never
She took the
invited.
key. I stepped outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't
What the
get back
fuck
in
is
my
an
room.
auto lock?
Some hotels have them.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Most
that auto
most
lock.
hotels lock automatically when the door shuts.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why you keep your key with you.
Many people from overseas have been accessing the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are finally making their worldwide debut. What should I do?
And now I'm just remembering a guy once knew getting locked out of his hotel room and his roommate having to let him in, yelling. And we just hear this from down. We're just a bunch of us sitting down the hall and hear, "Why couldn't you just keep it in your pants?"
What?
Referring to the key. But us, having no context to the situation, just have our conversation suddenly interrupted with someone yelling, "Why couldn't you just keep it in your pants?"
I don't think we're the ones you should ask about that.
They took down Medjet. I wonder who they'll bring justice to next. It's not just Japan anymore. The whole world's waiting to see the Phantom Thieves next.
Do you not know these two are involved?
That reminds me, what time is it?
No, he doesn't know anyone other than us is involved.
Oh.
I'm feeling pretty pooped.
Because he's not that smart.
Be that jet lag thing?
It'll be too much hassle for me to go anywhere else. I'll just sleep in here tonight.
Wait, what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Are you serious? You should go back. Are you serious?
Don't worry, I trust you guys.
You shouldn't, because Mishima's here.
I mean, she trusts us. She doesn't trust us to do nothing. I think she's trusting us to get her done.
Someone sleeps on the sofa.
One of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor. So who's that gonna be?
You.
Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide?
Nagito, don't fail me now.
Yes! What?
Ha!
I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor.
Go back to your room.
Hey, Where'd Mishima go?
Didn't he say he got locked out for one reason or another?
Oh, yeah.
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
He's jacking it.
The school trip. Shiho was really looking forward to this.
Way to bring down the room, on.
Yeah, seriously, what the hell?
I didn't mean to bring the mood down.
Well, you did!
But it's already been almost 6 months since then.
No floor sex. Well,
This all
it's
feels so
Ryuji.
strange.
We can just bring on into the bed.
Then again, it's Ryuji here, so she might be down for a good old double teaming.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous
All I say is Eiffel Tower. Bringing it
Don't
back.
you think we still have a lot to learn about each other, though? You know, things like what kind of people we like.
When we played through Kingdom
So,
Hearts
time
2,
to
that was
complete
our
Luigi.
headcanon. That Hayner and Pence are just double teaming the Mostrel.
Makes sense.
Me? Well, she's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
At least in reality. In virtual Twilight Town, it was Hayner and Roxas.
Of course.
What about if two girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
So looks are what's most important
That's
to you.
not
That's
what
not
he
what
just
he said. You just...
Your first answer was just superficial. The second answer was your truth.
No.
Huh. So you really are that kind of guy.
That ain't fair.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you?
you tricked him.
Come on.
He
spill
said
the beans.
he'd go for the one he
What
likes
kind of
more.
girl is your
And then you
type?
said, if they're equal. Well, then you have to have a deciding factor, which it may as well be attraction.
One with a great body, one who's really smart, one surrounded in mystery. I don't have
mean-
a type.
I'm personally down for smart girls.
Yep.
Wait, are you talking about her? Well, we answered honestly. It's your turn next. So, what kind of guy do you? So, what kind of guy do you?
That doesn't sound good.
You know, wasn't he drinking the tap water earlier?
Why?
Why should there be something wrong with the tap water?
Because you don't drink tap water when you go to another country. You just don't.
The one thing you're not supposed to do when you're out of the country.
It's got all sorts of shit in it your body's not used to.
I mean, hell, Jamie. If going from here to Toronto is different enough in how they process the water that Toronto's water tastes like ass,
Toronto's water does taste like ass.
No, it was some third-rate
do you really
tabloid
think it's
talk.
gonna be
Unnecessary
a good
information
idea to
was
drink the
leaked.
tap water in a country where it's so fundamentally different from
His investigation
the way
of the Phantom
you're
Fleet
used to.
used to?
True, that's gonna... all that fluoride's gonna be a big shock to the system.
Yes. There's a possibility
It's gonna,
he'll
like,
betray us
immediately
out of
calcify
spite
their
since he
pineal
was let
glands.
go.
And then they can't use personas anymore. They're fucked.
Well, we'll make it so that it was a heart attack. As usual, he'll be left to deal with the...
What, the corpse?
I wouldn't have thought that. Well played, sir. It no longer matters if we deal with one or two.
Are you gonna get a name in Royal?
Huh. That'd be neat.
He doesn't in this. If your last name is fucking Yoshizawa, I'm gonna laugh. Trip is almost over. By tomorrow night we'll be in the airplane heading home.
You didn't do anything!
Damn it, this isn't how stuff was supposed to go. What do you mean? We ended up walking around, same as always. Same as we always do in Japan. I mean, we even had a freaking Big Bang burger. It's like we never left.
It's just.
So that's kind of how it is on trips, bud. Wine all you'd like. But that's what the trip was supposed to be. Weren't some other guys getting all cozy with their girlfriends or some shit? I think.
As I was saying.
Then that's it. That's what this trip is missing.
Well, maybe
you should get a girlfriend.
Make Mishima be your girlfriend.
Come on, we totally gotta get moving during our free time in the afternoon.
No, it's fine. Ryuji's already got two lovely suitors who would like his attention.
Oh no.
Oh, right.
What are we gonna do?
The
Make
two
a
drag
once-in-a-lifetime
queens from
summer
Shinjuku.
memory. Hawaii's famous for its beaches, and you know what happens in Hawaii stays in Hawaii.
That's not how that works.
We can get some girls' numbers during the day and sneak away to them at night. You in or what? Me too? It'd be great. Neither of us have girlfriends. Who'd get mad at us about it? Who'd get mad at us about it either? I guess that's true, but...
Hey.
Come on. I know you're acting all cool, but you're totally coming with. No question about it.
Yeah,
About that.
no.
Oh, you got a message? Who could that...
Oh, look, it's a lady who
actually,
wants to touch my penis.
You don't gotta answer that. It might be something about you-know-what. Come on, Mishima, let's go.
What?
Wait, what just happened? It's only going to be the two of us, Sakamoto? Don't give me that look. We're going to Waikiki. Try and get a little more excited. Man.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but how couldn't they go to Waikiki? Is Waikiki not the island as a whole?
I think it is.
Well, maybe it's also like... I mean, who the hell
Particular
knows?
beach?
Something
But-
to be Googled. Could that have been a Phantom Thieves message? I should check where there's nobody else around. Ah, Makoto. Oh, and on. And the teacher.
Yep.
And Hifumi.
She's available?
Yeah.
I didn't think she'd be available because we're not dating her. That actually might be good points there as well, then.
It's between Makoto and Hifumi.
Do you want to hang out with...
Ooh, do Hifumi.
Hifumi?
Yeah.
We let the guest pick, chat.
I didn't expect to see you here. It's quite a nice surprise.
How'd you even know we were here?
Yeah.
Did Yusuke tell you?
It seems like Hifumi has been waiting for me here.
Do I look strange in this? Perhaps I should go change.
It is the beach, after all. You look great. It's a bit of an eyesore. You look great.
Huh? Oh, thank you very much. Shall we take a walk? Oh, looks like they sell shrimp. Shrimp are symbolic of living a long life. Shall we have some?
What do you...
Did you not know that?
Okay, no, but... It's not...
What?
That's a really awkward thing just to say on a date.
That's how
Yeah,
her brain works.
But she is... She thinks in terms of shogi, and that's basically the only thing she fundamentally comprehends.
Ah.
Yeah, I'd like to try some.
She is
Think it
very
tastes good?
intelligent and
I'd
socially
rather have crab.
inferior.
I wonder how they'll taste.
You two from Japan?
Yes.
How about them Phantom Thieves, huh? The guys that steal hearts.
You've heard about the Phantom Thieves?
Heard about it on the news. They're all the rage in Japan, yeah? Say, if you run into them, tell them I say hello.
You know what's fucking funny?
What?
Someone makes an off comment about a whole bunch of bootleg Phantom Thieves merch. You can actually go around to stores and find them.
And ask them to change people's hearts so everyone loves shrimp.
Sure.
Fucking priorities, man.
Hey, at least he's got him.
The owner gave us a heaping pile of extra shrimp.
Oh, they're quite pungent.
we gazed over the ocean while we enjoyed the delectable flavors of a foreign country.
It's so beautiful. This is a refreshing break from staring at a shogi board all day long.
Is that what you do at school?
I mean, she's going to an art school, so presumably she's got
Well, she's not staring at Yu-Gi-Oh cards all
some
day.
form of artistic talent. Question is,
Spending time with me?
going to a fine arts academy,
We would have had a more enjoyable time if I had made better conversation.
what art do you think she is?
I have no idea. You're fine the way you are. I had fun. Was it boring for you?
She's fine the way she is.
You are always so kind.
I cannot unhear the girl from...
From Vesperia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking with me
Delighted
just a
you
little.
remembered this day.
Cool?
It looks like a turtle.
Turtles?
The holy land of Gigaturters.
Let's play a match soon. We'll see each other again. Let's play a match soon.
Yes,
Got a-
I'd like that. Sun is about to set. We should start heading back.
Just a little longer. We're fine like this. Just a little longer.
Yes.
Are those Japanese fucks fucking? Get off the bench!
Just leave them. They're like pandas. They wouldn't be doing it otherwise.
It was terrible getting dragged around by Sakamoto all day. Do you think I'll have to go through this on future school events as well?
Well, if you just be his boyfriend, you wouldn't need to worry
Or
about
get
it.
yourself a girlfriend, then he doesn't have a reason to drag you around.
It's a definite possibility.
It was terrible
too.
for him, too. Jesus.
Yes.
We're so mean to him.
He kind of deserves it.
Why?
I mean, for one, he's the motherfucker who leaked your criminal record online.
But wasn't he the
Yeah,
one who
fuck
invited
him.
me in the first...
Neville Longbottom never
In the
did
first
that
place?
to you.
I don't know. It's fun hanging out with Sakamoto, but he might be too different for me. Is getting a girlfriend my only way out of this situation? Oh well. Anyway.
I love the fact that if you have no Valentine's Day plans, you just hang out with Ryuji and bitch about being single.
Oh well. Anyway, we need to wake up early tomorrow. Let's get some sleep, okay? As soon as we get control, I say we go to our first break.
Yep, sounds good.
76.3.
It may very well be a short stream today.
It probably will be.
Yeah. Because I don't think we have another 2 hours before we hit dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
The school trip is finally coming to a close. I never thought I would have the chance to go on the one this year as well. I barely even
Yeah,
felt
because
like
your school's fucked.
I barely even felt like I was out of the country though. Even Yusuke showed up.
That aside,
I'm simply glad the storm didn't make its way over here.
That's a long fucking way to go, Yusuke. That's not how storms work.
Also, given that general elevation of the world, I know up here, like at this longitude or latitude, I don't know the fucking difference between them. I don't know which is which. But Canada, at least, weather has the trend to move eastward because of the jet stream.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly if that's the case in this, like, Hawaii-ish longitude or latitude, whichever fucking one refers to how north or south you are.
I think it's latitude is north and south.
I think
That
so.
sounds right.
It may not have been the most exciting trip, but we still had a good time.
Honestly, though, I'm thankful we didn't have to deal with the storm. They truly are dreadful.
He's a very simple-minded person. So what did you end up doing yesterday? You keeping secrets from me? That's against the bro code.
Jesus.
I'm not telling. Went to the beach. I was with someone. Went to the beach.
Huh?
What, by yourself? No way I'm gonna believe that!
The desperation in your face is quite unbecoming, Ryuji.
In our first playthrough, we picked the I was with someone.
And how'd that go?
He tells you to fuck off.
We were with Makoto in our first playthrough. So she's right there, and we said it.
Alright then.
It's almost time for us to leave. I feel like this trip went by in a flash.
Every time you guys bring up the bro code, we get our ass beat.
I'm not sure if I want to go home or stay here longer at this point. I'm ready to head home and get back to work.
Yes, it would be best for us to gather clues on that case sooner rather than later, correct?
That case?
Yeah, people are totally waiting for us to take action. Makoto just, oh my god, these idiots. This was a transition left over from the game's original design.
Really?
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be a fucking backpacking trip across Europe or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just like an international
That's pretty
backpacking
cool.
trip. Which, if that's what they do for Persona 6, I'm down.
Yeah. Though, how would social links work?
Just people that you know in different cities?
I feel like that'd be a little too weird.
To jump back and forth across the world, yeah. I feel like it might be...
Maybe like with WhatsApp?
No, it'd probably be like you have like a large group of, say, 20 people, because that's how many social links you typically have.
And each one of them is a social link.
And it's just that group going on this trip.
Oh, yeah.
And you decide who you hang out with at different sites in different cities and whatnot. Some of them are your party, some of them aren't. Most of them aren't.
Believe it or not, it was nothing technical that stopped them from doing it. It was the earthquake in Japan happened, and they wanted to have something more close to home in the story.
Yeah.
Fuck. That earthquake fucked everything.
Yeah.
I'm
fucked up.
I'm glad we got the story we did.
Yeah.
True.
Because this story's fantastic.
But we lost a decent half of the black and white arc of Pokemon.
Yo, welcome back. You get 10.
Is it worth it? Was that the appropriate sacrifice?
Yes.
It was fun. Normal, I guess. Aloha. Yeah, it was fun.
I'm glad I paid for your travel expenses.
It was probably like $1,000.
You guys were off having
No
fun.
more.
Things here have gotten a bit more problematic.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
How do they know about masks?
Graph of the profits for stores handling these items.
They're probably just...
Basing it off the logo?
Yeah, like just generic face covering plastic masks with the logo on it.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
Like
Sounds
Phantom
good.
Thief Curry.
What about copyright? Like Phantom Thief Curry?
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, you know? Give it that phantom-y effect. I'm just joking, alright?
I wonder how our guests consider this recent phenomenon.
What do you think, Akechi-kun?
Well, he
Do
fucking
you guys
hates them,
just
so what do
not
you think?
have
Any other guests?
other people on this talk show ever?
I hope he slips up and self-destructs.
I can sense some shit.
Ah, the end of many a Nuzlocke.
They are clever to take the
Fuck
silent
you,
resentments
coughing.
of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
This doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However, no, I shouldn't say anymore.
Come on, you can say it.
Come on!
Come on!
I won't be falling for that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians.
Who likes police or politicians? It's a low bar.
What are you so angry about? Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take care of any customers that show up.
I don't think you need to worry about that.
I finished the analysis, you know, of the data. Want to meet now?
I'd like to be able to take a break.
Seriously? Jet lag? Fine then. Tomorrow.
Yay!
If the day transitions and it doesn't give us control, just leave it on the first text box.
Or we could just leave it on this screen. Nah. It's not transitioning. Evening. There we go. Oh, my back. Hey, got a minute? You look sleepy. Well, we'll be back in a little
See
bit.
you guys in a couple minutes.
It's not a game. I'm not a robot. AI challenging you. I'm not a phantom. I'm in your face.
we're back.
Wait, something's off. Someone's missing. Shit, where'd he go?
Fuck. I think
I just saw him run after an ice cream truck out there.
maybe the powers that be gave him a mental breakdown.
Well, shit. In actuality, he just went home.
Yeah, he needed food.
Let's talk some other time. You should go to sleep for tonight. Though you look exhausted.
Cat, you can't tell us you don't want to talk about it because we're tired, putting the blame on us, and then later bitch that we don't understand you. Fucking prick of a cat.
Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Okay.
Did you have to say that now?
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
Oh, you mean like Wakaba did?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Or was just murdered.
Yeah.
He could have just been murdered.
By the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible.
How are you so certain?
Well, in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
She's right.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
As Honest Brick puts that exactly in the chat. It's not their typical MO.
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students after all.
I see. Did something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Forgot that she actually points that out. Yeah, no, Makoto's on the ball.
Yeah.
Oh my god! An actually smart character!
I better tell you.
We've got two of them in this game.
Like, Ryuji and An are dumbasses, but they still have a perspective that's unique.
Yeah. And Yusuke
is an idiot.
Is, as far as his basic common sense knowledge is concerned, a dumb shit. But he's very intelligent in other regards.
Yeah.
Whoa. They just happen to be angles that aren't particularly useful most of the time.
Yusuke's a weird one. That's a way to put it.
Then you have Makoto and Futaba who are intelligent.
Both not in the ways of people, though.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide one was for real.
Spot the main characters.
The police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working
Actually, Joker doesn't stand out that much.
ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida.
I can see Makoto standing in the front, though.
He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life.
No, he didn't.
And because of that love,
He was a shady bastard.
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
You people are dumb.
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
Okay, but what about the other cases? Kamoshida seems like an extreme case.
And I mean, he probably just wanted to end it all because he couldn't deal with the guilt of having driven a girl to jump to what she
Attempt
thought
suicide
might
herself.
have been her own death.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principle right.
You're a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. We didn't do jack shit.
Fuck up.
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
Both of you! Shut up! Don't talk about this now!
Live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students.
Alright, Sai, why are you interrupting our story this time?
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish.
Have you not been listening to the story so far?
Completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
It's true. We had nothing against him. We don't kill. That one.
Yep.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
You think? That's right. Will you believe me now? I'm not lying to you.
We're not.
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves.
Oh, yeah. Not to forget, I probably don't have the capacity to lie, because, you know, drugs.
Yep.
I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
Like,
Oh, Snipply. If they really think we killed the principal, all they had to do was check when he died and when we were in Hawaii. That's it. Did they ever do that? Are the cops dumb?
maybe it's some sort of corruption further up the system than we realize.
Mm-hmm. Also, no one would have any reason to link.
Also, Snibbly, how's the connection there? Is the place as sterile and boring as I told you it would be?
I'm really shocked Snibbly even has an internet connection.
No, they do give you internet. Maybe shit, but it's there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect it to be able to support a stream, is my point.
What place? Oh, some campground he's at. Actually, I could give the name of the campground. It's not going to be an issue since they're all over Canada. Seriously, do not go to KOA campsites. They fucking suck. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. I actually saw an interesting theory that lines like that sort of disprove that this isn't actually a social link with Sai. It's actually the group's bonds growing because their plan is working or something. If it was called anything other than a prosecutor, I might agree with that.
It's, well, straight up, all it is you are gaining her trust.
Mm-hmm.
It is straight up, she is beginning to believe you, therefore you are forming a form of a bond.
If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions.
So you're accepting the palace.
Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Really? The internet's only for one device. And so he's using his data for this? Don't, dude.
Yeah, just don't. We're not going to be going much longer. We'll hit the beginning of the palace and then just stop.
Yeah. I don't even know if we'll properly get there.
What do you mean?
Like, get to the proper start of the dungeon? The summary of the story up to this point has been updated.
Doesn't the proper start of the dungeon actually come in like a fucking week?
Maybe.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
You're not wrong.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So
But
far.
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
People think he did it because that.
But
tabloid
rumor
was
is
covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
far easier to spread because
The assassin could kill them after you leave, so the calling card is there so he can set
you up for it.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
Fuck you on? No.
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
what the fuck leap in logic are you on?
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
If they didn't deal with
Comments I've
Kamoshida,
seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side.
we'd be in
I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police
in jail
and the
probably.
politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kind of scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
But this is pertinent, Cat.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods, more prominently its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
We talked about it 2 days ago.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
Fuck Big Bang Burger. Let's all go to Wild Duck Burger.
That seemed to be the case.
He didn't receive
This
the calling
is
card as well.
suspicious, though.
Yes.
Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
Oh, you got 3 gigs that you just don't use. Fair enough.
Yeah, fair point.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
Okay.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly...
Fair enough.
See? Yusuke's got his priorities straight.
Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
She's not wrong.
No, they're both right.
You too, Han? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Something seems weird about it.
Yeah.
Huh? No.
If something feels fishy, something feels fishy.
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this.
Cat?
Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
But if he's sword enough to have a palace, not just a memento's presence, it could help him even if he's not evil. I mean, Futaba had one.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, you'd want to investigate this first.
Yeah.
You'd want to understand what the fuck is actually going on.
Yeah.
You don't want to just rush in blindly.
Yeah, you maybe check out the palace before deciding.
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human.
You on about?
You're using the Phantom Thieves to figure out what the fuck you are. You've never, at this point, acted like it was for anything more.
Yeah. And on top of that, Ryuji backed down because we agreed at the very beginning, unanimous decision or bust.
At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own.
Cat, you're a fucking idiot.
Cat, we agreed.
But it looks like I'll be
unanimous
getting the credit for
decision.
solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you.
In that instance, he was correct.
Yeah, he was specifically talking about your navigation abilities.
Which she
your
is
ability
straight up
to
better
detect information. You could not keep track of
Wakaba's movements.
Yeah, but she could.
All right then, bring it on.
Ryuji, stop!
No, he's fucking right.
Yeah.
Looks like I don't belong here after all.
If you're gonna act like this, maybe you don't.
Well, this is goodbye.
It's gotten into you. Calm down. It's gotten into you.
We're gonna wait! See you.
Motherfucker, we took care of you for 6 months and you can't even respond to us asking what's wrong with you? Fuck you!
Damn it.
The cat has other skills. He is the main means of us transporting around the fucking dungeons.
He is the healer. No one expects fucking Chopper to kick some ass.
I've managed by myself before, and I could do it again now. Have you?
You didn't.
Because first we saw you were locked away in fucking Kamoshida's dungeon, about to be fucking executed. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do. Why? That kitty.
Why, Cat? What are you trying to prove?
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
By the way, from here until just after the end of the dungeon, it seems like the plot was handled by a different fucking team.
Yeah. Not just the plot. Everything.
The gameplay, everything.
This dungeon design, this party member we're about to get, the enemy designs in this dungeon, the narrative from Hawaii to fucking...
Especially since he's the only party member
October
of Revival.
10th.
Actually, that's not technically correct.
What?
Only party member with Revival.
That's correct.
We'll talk about it later.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere...
Aside from you, I'll message you about it later, honest prick. It's something I discovered in the New Game Plus playthrough.
What?
My suspicion after the hackers...
It's just there is another party member who gets a revive skill.
The mental shutdown
It's
cases and the
very...
lockdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves doing.
The one you get later.
That one? Like the
one after next?
Crow?
Yeah.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
Yeah, but realistically, you're
There have been frequent occurrences of mental
probably not
shutdowns
using him
surrounding
anyway.
Okumura.
No. Maybe for a
Maybe
battle.
there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves.
Just to show how he's still more useful than Haru.
Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're
Which one does he
jumping
even
the gun
get?
here.
Rikarm, Samarikarm.
I think Samarikarm.
It's not bad, at least.
You really
I'm gonna
told a
double
man you
check
would terminate
this.
his parental authority based purely on
Because
his
I think it
speculation?
might be Salvation. I might be remembering wrong.
That's also totally possible.
Either way, he gets either the best healing skill or the best revive skill.
I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
We're starting to see some humanity in Akechi, at least. He's not just cold, hard, always investigating. He's showing legitimate concern for Sai.
My superiors told me the same thing.
Interesting.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
I mean, we did see at the very beginning that they are casual acquaintances, at least, in
You
addition
wish
to being
ignore
coworkers.
protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Oh, you don't fucking say! You get into the dungeon, you immediately get your ass kicked. Who saw that coming? Show of hands? Show of hands.
Shall we dispose of it?
I'm gonna say this, those enemies, when you see them, do look like Daleks. So that voice disappoints me a little.
Yep.
Even me, who do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
The fact that it's not higher.
Yeah.
Is this really impossible? Oh. How horrible!
How the fuck?
What? I can't see. Who's there?
Legit, how the fuck? How did you get here? The cat doesn't use the app. The app wouldn't have pulled you in. Actual how the fuck? And we've seen no indication that you have the app.
Warning.
Hey, have you seen Morgana? No. I'm worried. Should we look for him?
No.
No. I see. I kinda just expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask. Yo, any of you fucks seen the cat? No, no, no. Aren't they all being way too cold about this? You fucking saw the way he acted.
Yeah, there are just scenarios where you just have to let someone be.
Yeah. Oh well. Have a good day.
The place that cat's mind was at yesterday
is not a healthy place.
No. And he needs to sort some shit out for himself.
Despite it being aggravating, it still is a little realistic.
Yeah.
If you feel like you lost your worth, suddenly people just lose themselves a bit.
Yep. Can confirm.
Yeah.
I've been there.
We've all been there. That doesn't mean that sometimes when a friend's like this, you don't need to give them a good old punch in the teeth.
Mm-hmm. Let me see you grit those teeth.
They're...
Doesn't fucking matter.
13.
Can't get any smarter.
Cat, what the fuck happened to unanimous decisions? Fucking seriously.
Yeah.
Why blooming villain?
That's a very good question. I guess because regular enemies are a boss fight to the cat.
I mean, when you only have one offensive move.
He's got two.
What, Garula and Ma Garula?
No, he's probably got Miracle Punch by now.
Oh, fair enough.
Or at least Lucky Punch. I don't remember what level he actually gains the better version.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
What the fuck?
Why?
You're a fucking idiot, Cat.
Why'd you break windows?
It's weird that I felt that vibration on my right leg, then thought my phone was actually vibrating. Because that is also my ringtone.
Damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
Do you think Mona charged in there himself? Yeah, it's possible.
Are you fucking texting each other? Fucking seriously?
Are you just trying to keep me out of the loop that bad? Suddenly glares at Shinsuke. Are you fucking my daughter?
For some reason, we're just not allowed to do anything today. Cool.
There's no cat to tell us to sleep.
But we still have to sleep.
And we've done nothing to mandate having no day.
Mm-hmm.
We had a scene that was probably like a morning. And then
we went to school, came back, had dinner, and then decided, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now because the cat fucking cracked the windows.
Still watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
Great. Now because of the fucking cat, everyone thinks the Phantom Thieves are actually going after Okumura. Son of a bitch.
Fucker.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
Yeah, almost like it's a corporate headquarters.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation.
Yusuke gets it.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based
Why?
on somewhere like this?
It's generally pretty easy to just walk into an office building.
Yeah. Also, should you guys be doing this probably in view of a security camera? Seriously, I can see the front entrance from here.
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
No, it's not.
I searched Okumura
We
online.
dealt with one that was a whole fucking city. Was the palace.
Don't you think he's guilty too?
You were there.
I don't know. We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
How did you figure that out?
It is so fucking awesome having her around.
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
God, you're dense.
God fucking damn it. I legitimately almost went into full Hank Hill. God dang it, Bobby.
God dang it all.
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store.
Did you just imply it could mean big fucking burger?
No. I think she's just pointing out that the Big Bang isn't a space thing, it's a physics thing.
Yeah.
Outer space, How exciting.
Yeah, it sounds cool, doesn't it? No.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Why?
Oh, hey, there's someone walking right by. I see you there, fucking pancake fucker.
Pancake fucker? Is he Roger from American Dad now?
Probably.
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
Yeah, because the cat smashed his goddamn window!
I doubt the cat fucked with the statue, though.
Bastard. It's just causing more trouble for us.
Maybe that was just... I mean, there's a chance that that could just be people.
Yeah.
Who saw that he was at the top of the ranking and fucking chucked bricks at his building.
It's as though we're in a film.
Because I honestly wonder whether the cat's even capable of breaking a window. I hate this dungeon.
By the way, this dungeon has the worst music in the fucking game.
Also, hope you like the color blue.
Because it's all gonna look like this. There's no variation whatsoever.
I want to dig into that for a minute. Kamoshida's palace.
It had the overall royal feel on the earlier floors, but later on you get to go along the roof, you get to go along this... You get to go into that ass tower, which is predominantly different colors than the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah, like there's
variation.
There is art behind it. Madarame's palace.
It changes up quite a bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in that palace. It's actually really cool.
Futaba's is kind of... Kanashiro's changes up a bit.
Yeah. I mean, you get a couple major sections of it that have, you know, some differences to them.
I can feel it. Then there's Futaba's, which honestly can also be accused of the same thing. It's very much just tomb with green lighting.
Yeah.
What's all that noise?
But the difference there is at least Futaba's palace is trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit.
That's how jobs work.
You will not be compensated.
For quitting
For quitting, you don't get compensated. You will not get compensated for deciding you want to quit a fast food job.
Yeah.
Businesses only have to compensate you with severance if they fire you.
Or let you go.
Yeah.
Like, if they have to make cuts.
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
Robots, don't tell me. It's the fucking workers.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
Oh, you mean something that doesn't concern them? Something that is honestly someone else's problem?
Yeah, also, as far as the CEO of the parent company would be concerned...
They're numbers.
They're numbers.
They can't fucking care or put a face to every single one of the fucking customers. That's impossible. Customers, workers, whatever.
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
No!
I mean, as much as any other company.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said.
He's a CEO of a major corporation.
Being just a little bit of a piece of shit is kind of required to appease the shareholders.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
The concept for Futaba's Palace is probably my favorite. Exactly!
Yeah. Like, Futaba's may have same look throughout.
Like here.
But at least it's interesting.
So far, okay, we gotta get the cat out of here. Cool. Why else should I care?
Yeah, there's the implication that he might be associated with some of the mental shutdowns, but
apparently there are
that's
others that
just
can't be.
Speculation.
Yeah. I wonder what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him fast.
And none of this that we've discovered so far has anything to do with him being tied to mental shutdowns in any way.
Yeah. Also, the dungeon is somehow supposed to be what they perceive the world to be like to them. So, okay. Kamoshida, a castle. That makes fucking
sense. He thought he was the king of a castle.
Madarame, a museum. Makes total
makes sense. Kanashiro's bank makes sense.
Futaba's tomb
makes sense.
Makes total sense. Outer space. What
Why?
the fuck?
What the actual fuck?
Actually, what the fuck?
Like, what level of distortion in your mind needs to exist for you to think your headquarters is
spice?
Yes. The one place your capitalism hasn't reached.
So therefore, it should be anything but space.
Yes.
I can feel it.
This seems to be a hologram, but of what?
The only thing I can think of.
Any more is just abstract numbers and like, but you can still keep moral to treat people well as part of a universal principle. Yeah. They kind of have to say, okay, branches, you do this. That's about all I can do.
Yeah, but this, the only thing I can potentially think of that could imply space as a distortion is thinking you are, your company is that far above the competition. But that's not a distortion, that's just ego.
Yeah.
That's not...
That's not thinking
nothing.
you rule over people. That's truly believing in your fucking company. You have to some sort of degree, think you're above the competition. But you also need to be able to be grounded and think, oh, there's still room for improvement. But in the case of this, and say, for example, the WWE, you get to a point where, we're not getting that much competition. We must truly be that much better than everyone.
And the product suffers. But, so, I think it's fair to say no one gives a shit about the narrative of this dungeon.
Yeah.
So, spoilers away.
Yeah.
The whole point of his character is he's hoping to move past being a businessman into the world of politics. What the actual fuck
does
that
this
have to do with anything?
Yeah. Viewing workers as robots is a bit fucked. Again, depends on the level of worker. As we see, he perceives pretty much anyone who works for him as just a machine to work for him. But again, that is very much true for most high-ranking CEOs.
Yeah, and let's be real. The vision of they are someone whose function it is to perform a specific designated task makes sense. Every individual in a company is supposed to achieve their specifically designated tasks or their programming to be the part in the greater whole.
Yeah.
A business is a machine.
Yeah. Exactly. Competition makes every side better if they survive the competition. Exactly. But in this case, this just doesn't really match the rest of the game. And not in a good way.
This whole section of game is just a step down into the B team.
You see, they try to get to some sort of narrative of their own beliefs. But again, like we said, this can be true for many other CEOs, so what makes him so special? Honestly,
Also, why would a website that's supposedly drawing people's attention internationally have a CEO for a fast food company that's basically only in Japan.
And maybe one.
Yeah, and like, you know, 1 or 2 branches else in other countries. Why would that motherfucker be the top-ranked fuck this guy in the world?
When they've already mentioned that people are not happy with the current government in Japan in this game, so why wouldn't, say, the Prime Minister be top of the list?
Or, you know, someone out of the country if this has supposedly become such a big international deal for the Phantom Thieves.
Fair, but his distortion is going too far, and he treats the workers that bad and as replaceable. The robots should be half falling apart and being replaced when they blow up. Again, that's just true for all fast food chains. You can't keep up, or you just leave, you're going to be replaced. There's so many other people looking for a job who will take your place. It's shitty, but it's true.
Yeah, that's just... Who's arguing for this, by the way?
It's Honest Prick trying... I think he's playing devil's advocate here.
I definitely think he's playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. Yeah, still the palace should reflect that. It doesn't.
Yeah. Like, they should have done something with this palace to convey something. Because Kamoshida, his palace was filled with tiny little things that...
to show that he was a shitbag through and through.
Yeah. And if you listen to the random, like, background museum chatter in Madarame's palace, it really shows you how much of a vain prick he was.
Yep. My point is the idea could be done well, at least better. It can, but they don't do anything with it.
They didn't do anything with it, and as it stands, there's no reason to care about Okumura.
Yeah. At least as of right now.
Royal might fix it.
Huh? What?
Hold on a second, Joker.
That's totally possible.
We totally could have run through that. The door is closed. Is there any way by which we can open it? Performing biometric authentication. What does it mean by that? Authorization error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh,
The security system might be a bit of a problem.
What the hell's up with this?
A lot of time, it's not the idea that's the problem, but the execution. That is the main problem here.
Nothing in this month is executed well.
The worst part is, this dungeon could have been better.
Yeah.
It could have been. It's a solid idea.
The idea of a space dungeon. You could have done some really cool shit with that.
Yeah. But they didn't.
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Oh, Vigilante!
The fuck?
Fuck you.
Who's that?
That was close. Could she be...
Oh, look, a black mask.
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
I don't know, seems like a logical step.
Yeah.
You're okay. Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
He's right.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna get so far.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona
Is she
user, too.
Gruntilda?
My name is Beauty Thief.
I'm gonna call you
Really
Grunty.
called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure.
Sure you will.
Fuck you.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves.
And you are?
Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief?
We've been doing this for 6 months.
Thief is
And you can't even summon your persona right now.
you. What do you think it means?
One who helps the weak? One who lives for thrills? I don't think about it.
We help people.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Almost like this entire charade you're doing is asinine.
Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You
Totally dodging the question because you're an idiot.
Who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You,
Me?
learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
Cool, so you're just being manipulated by a cat, so you really are just a doormat.
What?
And this whole thing is happening because the cat's just being pissy.
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kind of feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
Okay.
Can we kick her ass?
already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
No point. It won't open.
Oh.
Don't underestimate
So it
us.
matches biometrics, so you're related to Okumura. Way to give us
Or-
your fucking identity, you
Or
dumb
related
bitch.
to some some employee of this company.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look!
Behind you.
Here they come.
Also, game, you still need to justify how
Snap out of it. We need to
she
go.
even got into the metaverse.
Okay. Her name is Haru Okumura. She is Okumura's daughter. Why the fuck is she in a Phantom Thief outfit? Why is she perceived as a threat?
Yeah, especially since we see he doesn't think of his daughter as an impedance of any form. He thinks of her as a pawn he can move at his leisure.
Oh, you fucked with your own
We'll
theming.
meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry.
Also, I mentioned she can't summon her persona. She can half-assedly summon her. She has.
Oh, hey.
I don't even understand how the fuck they're justifying it. She's supposedly awakened to it, but not?
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all because little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock.
Most likely.
How'd she get it to open?
They straight up said it did!
I wonder who that girl could be.
Oh, yeah, maybe, who do we know that has hair that weirdly poofy and a forehead that big?
We were told that she's a persona user, correct?
You know, maybe if the school had done their job and actually given proper orientation to their third years, Makoto would have been able to have
Well,
actually
she
clicked
did
that
look
piece
like one.
together.
Did Mona betray us?
Maybe. It's not like him. I don't think so. Maybe.
You know, just simply saying, by the way, this is one of your chaperones. Okumura-san.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten
This is
us.
such B-team shit, it hurts.
Exposing our
It really is.
identities.
Either way, how
We
the
have
hell's
zero
Mona
intention
related
of
to
ever
that
letting
thief?
her even getting to act in a battle.
No.
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
Oh, no shit.
You know, maybe the last several days?
At school, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case.
Seriously though,
She
does
did have a mask on after all.
like the Dick
The
Grayson eye
registry in the
cover
student
actually
council room has photos of
confuse
every
anyone ever?
student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Like, despite it being a shit movie, the Green Lantern movie's right. You think I wouldn't recognize you because I can't see your cheekbones?
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We are gonna take them down.
B-Team is a compliment this doesn't deserve. Ooh. Group chat. Why didn't we say this while we were here?
No, you see, it's definitely B team. Because when you get down to the C team, you get Persona Q. And that's a goddamn abomination.
A lot of people really like that game because they're easy to please.
You know, a lot of people can suck a dick.
Oh, we get so many cute scenes with all the characters, even though they don't act like themselves.
Well, then what's the fucking point? Character interaction pieces like that only work if the characters are true to themselves. And I never thought I'd be saying it about a show like this, but case in point, Isekai Quartet.
Yep. They have funny bits, but the characters still feel like themselves. I never once took a look at Akihiko and go, oh yeah, some musclehead who only thinks about fucking protein powder.
I don't think he mentions protein powder once in Persona 3.
No, he does. Talking about how he needed to pick some up for his workout.
Oh, right.
Yeah. She's younger than me.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
Look at the third years.
Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her?
I'm sure. So many students. It's hard to tell. I'm sure.
Just look for the ones with the biggest foreheads. Just get like the top 20 biggest foreheads and she'll be in that number.
Hell, Superman uses plain old glasses and a phone booth.
Yeah.
This girl!
But Superman also hides it with
Haru Okumura.
changes in bearing, demeanor.
That can actually do a lot.
Yeah.
Wasn't the beauty thief like this
Even
too?
changes his hair a bit as Clark Kent.
Hey, in Injustice 2 it makes a lot of sense because everyone looks the goddamn same!
It's gotta be her.
Seriously, there's a scene in that game where someone's sitting in a jail cell and someone throws a bunch of gear down to them, and I was sitting there the entire time going, who are you supposed to be? You just look like every other generic 20-something white guy in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Oh, you're supposed to be Damian Wayne. What?
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into. But why
Oh,
would
maybe
she
worth
have
looking into.
We could just make her
Seriously,
games
it
herself.
feels like everyone gets dumber this month.
Yeah.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow.
Why not check today? What do you got to lose?
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Why not today?
Oh look, there she is! My voice cracked to shit.
Yep. And probably made someone's ears bleed.
This month, they get the despair disease, and they side effect is P4 brains.
You know, maybe you take some of those off and... You okay? That looks heavy. That looks heavy. I guess I'll act excited for this.
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
No.
A little. Never done it.
Want to give it a try?
Not really.
If you could help me unload this?
FYI, gardening's shit.
Boys sure are strong. Thank you.
Why would you ever do it?
You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
I think that line made me dumber.
I am staring in disbelief at the sheer gall it would take to think that that is an acceptable thing to say to someone.
Have we met somewhere before? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Haru Okumura, correct? The only
Hey, best girl's here with worst girl.
CEO of Okumura Foods.
Yeah, Haru's worse than Oya, I said it.
Haru's the worst character in Persona history.
I don't know enough about 1 or 2 to argue that.
I don't count those two, in the sake of this.
Explain why you were inside your father's palace?
What about Fat Fuck?
Well, at least his story goes somewhere.
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
Yeah, it's like I'd recognize that fucking forehead anywhere.
You looked really good in that biker
Your
gang
forehead's bigger than Sakura's.
outfit. Let's not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief?
Because a cat manipulated her into it.
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him.
Oh, you mean the fact that your dad's a dick?
Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
I'm lonely, someone be my pawn.
And that was Morgana?
Oh my god, a Makoto line hurt my brain. What is this month?
You see, that
And when I followed him, I
that
ended up in the
line
metaverse.
could be so much better if it wasn't a question and the word "and" was replaced with "so."
Yeah.
Just a simple statement of fact of, so that was Morgana.
There's no way for me to change my father's
Even Monokuma feels sorry for you. I mean, this even makes Wizard of Monami look like FMA Brotherhood.
But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
I hate you! You just said there's no way for you to change the company. But there is. It's called work
Is
there.
there any way we can work together? I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do.
What the fuck makes you say that?
Okay, that's it. I'm dropping all pretenses. Her entire fucking story is she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing, and she has the fucking gall to say that?
Yeah, and the cat thinks we don't know what we want to do? Just because we said,
huh, this seems fucking
this
weird.
seems fishy, let's look more into this before we get too hasty. Fuck you!
Yeah.
What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public.
What the fuck did we do?
We did nothing wrong! The last thing we did was help Futaba!
Yeah, that was actually the last thing we did. Unnecessarily causing a stir amongst the public? Oh, you mean like...
Actually, no, we did some mementos requests since then.
Oh, yeah, sure. And attacking the head of a major corporation won't cause a stir in the public whatsoever? That is actually fucking asinine thinking right there.
Yeah. Especially when
Besides,
the world is
entities
pushing
who
us
should be helping the weak are not helping their own
to
team.
deal with that. What part of... Why? How are we not helping?
Oh!
He ran off like a half-cocked dumb shit, and we went to try and help him out. And you're being a bitch about it.
Yeah. Hey, it's all about a unanimous decision, and we think this is fishy. Fuck you, I'm gonna go run off and do it. No, fuck you.
And even after that, we still went to bail him out.
That's frustrated we are with the plot here. This was every month in Persona 4.
Yeah.
Oh god, I had a bit of an eye twitch there.
I just want my father to atone for his crimes.
What crimes has he committed other than being a douchebag to you?
Yeah. Maybe actually give us an answer to that. Because the fucking palace won't. Oh, he treats his workers like fucking robots and slaves.
That's not a crime!
That is every fucking CEO, like we've been saying. If he has a fucking palace, then so should every other goddamn CEO on this earth. Except for maybe Satoru Iwata.
Yeah, that man...
That man is actually a fucking saint.
Yeah.
What? Our company's not doing well? I will cut my fucking wage in half so we don't have to fire anyone.
And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
I still want to know how you got into the palace in the first place to help him.
Can the cat drag people in? We've seen no sign of him being able to do that before.
He never gave any implication that he could when the app suddenly dragged on in. In fact, he acted like that was unusual.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Nintendo's former president.
Yeah.
The one who passed away a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work... No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
So you'll do it with a hypocritical cat who doesn't understand what the fuck he even is. And is treating everyone else like garbage because he has fucking identity issues. Guess what? That's called everyone else in the fucking party because they're a goddamn angsty teenager.
Yeah, and guess what? You're the one being a dick right now. You're acting like everyone else is the villain, but you have zero goddamn clue about anything that's happened so far.
You don't understand how the actual metaverse fucking works. You don't understand what the Phantom Thieves have actually been doing up until this point.
You can't even use a goddamn persona properly.
It seems getting her cooperation won't be
Hell,
possible.
when you get your persona proper,
it's
shit!
You shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
Like, we're gonna show you guys the optimal build for each of the party members at the end of this playthrough.
I'm home, Father.
And you're gonna realize how bad she is.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves. Huh.
Oh, he's angry about someone fucking with his plans, like every human would be.
Yeah, and angry at the fact that there are people who have caused him property damage.
Did the media ask you anything?
And the media's probably been swarming him since the property damage.
What's this about Phantom Thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called Phantom Thieves.
Shut up, Rise.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful.
Bit vain, but sure.
Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being.
Nothing but
You see, that line implies that he could have some actual issues, but nothing in his palace acknowledges it.
The young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these Phantom
Oh god, it
Thieves
is his
really
voice
feel
actor.
still hearts?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you still having doubts about me?
If you want to see a good performance from Zantei-kun, look at Hunter x Hunter, honestly.
That's the only one?
Yeah. Like, she's probably a great person and can probably put out a good performance when it calls for her. Unfortunately, her voice sort of typecasts her to characters like this.
Yeah, and I don't like her voice. That's as blunt as I can
More
be.
importantly, I hope things are going well with
I
that young
cannot
man.
think of a performance of hers I like.
Yes, Father.
Very well, then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial.
Another thing with her plot is her father's pushing her towards a political marriage.
Which, that whole problem, which, by the way, is the reason for the deadline this month.
Yep.
Could entirely be stopped if she just said no.
Legally in Japan, if she went to the fucking wedding and said no, there's jack shit he can do.
Yeah. And, like, they can make her go to a ceremony. She just has to say no.
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing. There's legitimately nothing they can do.
Who is she in Hunter x Hunter? Killwa's sister.
Yeah. Alika.
He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of a
You could just say I don't like the guy. I think he's a shitbag. Or say, hey Dad, I don't think that's a good idea. You can probably find a better way around this.
Yes, it's to further his own career. But you wanna know what's crazy? This isn't uncommon in Japan.
Yeah.
Even in lower levels of business.
And hell,
it's still common over here, actually.
A random fucker in Chahaya's social link had it happen.
Yeah. And sort of address the issue better.
Yeah.
So you do a palace because she can't say no. Are we sure she doesn't need fixing? We could check for her shadow.
And unfortunately, she doesn't have one. Because she's already partially... How do you partially? How do you half persona? You either accept yourself or you don't.
Yep.
I hate to say it,
but
Persona 4 established that as canon.
Yeah.
And Persona 3 supports it by the fact that the Strega members don't have full control over themselves and do it with drugs.
And even then, it's killing them.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, alright?
So, we go to Mementos and not Adokumura's dungeon because...
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
No, we don't.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Why are we here?
Why not wait at Akumura's palace?
Show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much.
And you're not? You're supposed to be going after Akumura and you're just here? Why?
We're trying to deal with you. We are trying to make sure that you're okay.
And make sure you don't fucking kill yourself doing this.
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
Oh yeah, they're doing that.
The police will track you down in no
They're
time.
leaving comments.
Oh, you mean that they could trace back to an IP address and trace directly back to you? God, you're dumb.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
From what I can tell, you're not great with most things.
Why are you apologizing? They're telling us
Because she compromised her own security
And as a result, everyone else is?
No, not theirs, just hers. But, yeah, easily enough, they get her into fucking prison and she could they get her into fucking interrogation and she'd fucking sing in a second of who else's part of it.
Yeah.
Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for?
No
Yes!
fucking shit.
Like,
You guys need me after
we
all?
tried to say
Is that it?
yesterday.
You're vital to our team, or please come back. You're vital.
You're our fucking medic, you dumb shit. No one expects Chopper to win fights. That's Luffy's
I'm
job.
sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Maybe because...
He wasn't making them clear?
Yeah, instead of being a vague fucking cunt about it, you could have, I don't know, talked!
Yeah, and Futaba tried!
Said, stop mumbling, what's up? And you just said, oh, fucking nothing. We come back, see something's up, try to talk to you. Now you're tired, let's not talk about it right now.
The next day,
You freak the fuck out.
you freak the fuck out. We ask, yo, what's actually wrong? And you run out without saying a word. We have tried to be concerned for you.
Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
In mementos?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like... It was my bad, too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human, or if you're useless.
Ryuji's an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
What a douche.
Yep.
On's setup was completely ruined.
Huh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys.
Then
No!
Why would we be here, you dumb fuck?
You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up?
Do you?
Cat, we have 170 goddamn personas.
You have one. One that's only really good for healing, maybe getting a good crit, and some decent wind damage. What are you gonna do with an enemy who is null to wind damage, and you just have to keep hoping on that crit?
Or absorbs wind.
Yeah.
Because there are enemies with absorb wind and null physical.
Yep.
Or reflect one and resist the other. Or
You're just gonna spam your slingshot at them?
Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back. There they go.
I gotta ask, what the fuck is his mentality in this particular decision? He is doing this to test us, supposedly. But wouldn't us proving that we're better than him confirm that we don't need him? But he's making us do this for him to come back? I mean, ultimately, it's just because he's too proud to admit he fucked up. But
I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. And you drove to a dead end, didn't you? We are facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot?
I'm okay.
You sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if we manage to corner him in one.
also, she's got a flying saucer, and she's got a motorbike.
We're good.
And those two have gods.
You're trapped now.
Like, Ryuji attacks, Morgana goes down.
You're naive. You really think you can capture me? Oh, cool. Haru, try to run us over. Cool.
Hey.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I would not let her be part of the fucking Fan Thieves when she presses down on that fucking gas pedal there.
Yeah. She tried to run you over with a fucking truck. Morgana's not driving himself. He can't.
He can steer correct, and that's about it.
Okay.
And she somehow tips the fucking van over.
Wow, what an incompetent fucking driver. I'm better than that.
He's not joking. That idiot crashed.
Hey!
Mona, are you okay?
Do you know what would have been fantastic?
Mm-hmm.
If Joker just sets up Tetracarm, stands out in front of the party, waits for Morgana to run into him, and just knocks him back like a motherfucker.
You gotta hear us out, Morgana. There's nothing I have to talk about. Come on, there's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect.
My.
What's that over there?
What?
Hmm? Yeah, sure, that works. Ah! Where were you on that, Futaba? Shoot. Seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Why did anyone fall for that?
Us too. It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos? Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. You have a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but the anime and the manga both confirm you can ride that alongside Morgana easily.
I mean, fuck, she outsped him in the escape from the bank.
Yeah. Damn it, freaking Morgana.
Serves them right.
For what?
What the fuck did we do wrong?
Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
Huh, it's almost like this fuck should have had the palace. But he doesn't even have a shadow, apparently.
Yeah, why wasn't this fuck?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya?
Why do I recognize his voice?
Is he even got a name?
Can't you do that for
Just
me?
as well-dressed man.
Haru!
He's not even a request? Nope!
Nope.
Little. Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Yeah, look what happened. Dumbass.
Mona-chan! Damn it.
It's almost like you should learn where your talents lie.
This rate. Someone.
No one can do everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually share this with a personal story of mine. The program I'm currently doing in college actually encourages you to get good at all aspects of radio. But simply put, no one can be great at everything.
Yeah, you have to at least...
Like, for me,
I have to try and make you learn everything, but...
Yeah. But
you're not
it's
gonna
like,
be good at all of it.
I will outright say this. I look at this and go, well, I can easily do the performance you ask of me and do it maybe better than most other people that you get in here. That's not me being cocky about it. That's me saying I have worked my fucking ass off for this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm decent with production. I can't fucking write a script to save my life for radio.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet you're probably...
Oh, I'm terrible at marketing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably fucking shit in marketing.
Yo, fuck, a distorted wedding chapel would have been the shit. Actually, that would have been. Fucking wedding heist?
Yeah. Like, you get in there, they take Haru away from you as a party member, and then it's a heist/rescue.
Exactly, that would have
That could have made her character matter.
Will you shut up, you stupid cat?
And like we were saying, all she has to say is no. You get to the end, it's the actual ceremony, he's rushing it because you're sent a calling card. And she awakens to her persona when she says no. And stands up for herself.
Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
I want Morgana to have I want Morgana to randomly have a super deep voice. It'd be fucking hilarious.
Also, something else about this this sequence that annoys me. We're not doing her social link on stream.
No.
We refuse. So I'm just going to talk about this now. She starts her social link as a doormat with no fucking clue how the world works. She ends her social link
as a
doormat with no fucking clue how the world works, with delusions of success because the guy who now runs her company said she could succeed.
Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
Also, this guy
But she's clearly fighting you.
straight up tries to claim during her social link that if she doesn't marry him, he legally obtains everything she owns because that's some paperwork that's been drawn up. That's not a thing. That's not a thing that ever happens. That's why he wants to marry her, so he can have all her shit.
Yeah, almost like...
How is she dumb enough to not clue into that? Or not at least ask someone else questions about that?
I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Again,
Are you okay?
it seems like this fuck should have had a palace around him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance?
Oh, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
Yeah, that's what he'll want you to do, so it can further his career. All you have to do is say no. Worst thing he can do is kick you out of your home.
Here's the thing. Haru's character is not without potential. An heir to a fortune who doesn't want to be a part of that is something some people can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
It is something that is realistic. It is something that, if handled right, could have actually been interesting. They dropped the ball in every conceivable aspect of it.
Also, do you want to know what her entire character arc is?
Would you let Haru
It's
rest
shit
for a
Mitsuru.
while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks.
Fucking
Even down to the shitty marriage
Yeah.
deal. It's just Mitsuru's social link
But
done
worse.
terribly. And replace learning how to common people with random gardening, cause fuck it.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me.
Really? Because your actions sort of said something completely different.
Yeah, and I hate this scene in particular. I fucking hate it. Because he's like, as I told you a minute ago, I'm sorry.
Why don't you just show
Why
us
don't
that
you just
part?
show us him apologizing? As I've said, or as you know,
is the worst thing you could put into your script.
Yeah.
To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either.
No.
No.
There's no assurance you were human to begin with.
Exactly.
And we've all accepted that for a long time now.
And Joker has even expressed how he didn't care. He didn't care if you were human or not. Not in a way of he doesn't care about you, in a way of it doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, you're his bud.
Yeah.
This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
So you act like the Phantom Thieves and make us look like fucking assholes? I don't fucking care what the cat says next. His actions speak louder than anything he fucking says here.
Yeah. Like, he may have been in a real rough place And you may be able to feel for him. But his actions are not justified.
Not one bit.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own
Yeah.
horizons.
Yeah, everyone's got their own reasons to be here.
Yeah, we've gone over that many times on stream. Everyone has a reason to be here and do what they're doing. None of it revolved around the fucking cat. And that was clear from the fucking beginning.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
Who the fuck said that?
You should stop lying. Do you remember?
If you want to quit, doesn't mean we have to quit.
That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you.
Oh yeah, it's not like we use him to fucking heal outside of battle because he's a medic.
Yeah, and he wants to get stronger. Okay, why can't you have shown us... You already showed us scenes that we weren't there for. Why can't you show us him having this conversation with Haru? Have her actually empathizing with him and shit. Could have made this entire thing better.
This game has been incredibly good of actually showing the important parts of conversations. This chapter, for some reason, feels like they show you everything that isn't important.
You love being here, don't you?
They do this all so she can be the fucking one to bring the cat back into the fold and fix up the Phantom Thieves. It feels arbitrary.
It's so fucking forced. Especially since beyond, like, the next day.
She contributes
nothing to any conversation.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all.
Okay.
Which...
you haven't fully awakened to.
Yeah.
Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason.
Realistically, the reason she's half awakened to her persona is bad writing. It's so she would have a Phantom Thief design, and so they'd have to fucking look for her.
Yeah.
And so she can have her awakening scene and have her introductory fight. It's fucking backwards writing.
It really fucking is.
The truth is, I
don't want to get married, right?
No shit!
Yeah.
Say it.
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made a decision, it couldn't be wrong.
Then you're
then
an idiot.
You're the biggest fucking moron on the planet.
I was such a fool.
We're adults. We have adult responsibilities. Do we look like we have our shit together?
No.
But I won't tolerate this anymore.
I don't know why you did to begin with.
I can't stand that creep. That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories.
Oh, so you're saying you perceive the Phantom Thieves as a stepping stone?
Yeah. And we were nothing but good to you.
But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here.
Couldn't you have just had, you know, you like these people, you want to help these people as your reason? Couldn't you have just accepted that?
Here's the thing. Let's go through this. Ryuji. He's in the fucking Phantom Thieves because he was treated shittily all his life and he wants to help people in that situation. Sure, he gets a big head and fucking acts like...
And he mouths off way more than he should, but that's just Ryuji.
He still has the best intentions.
An wants to make sure no one has to feel weak.
like her friend had to.
Yeah, she wants to give people hope. Yusuke mentioned his own motivations in this fucking scene.
Yes. Makoto. Makoto, her entire life, was treated as some sort of fucking prodigy.
And forced down a path others made for her.
Because that's what her sister did.
This is the first real thing she's chosen for herself. It's something she believes in and is sticking to.
Futaba, her entire life was fucked up by these people.
Yeah,
her entire...
This is vengeance.
This is her trying to get revenge for her mother's sake. Morgana? Well, you just said it right there.
Yeah. And
Haru?
There's none. She has no reason.
Revenge? I don't know.
That's why, to me, this team is... Come on,
As of
say
right
it.
now,
You
she
can
has
do
no
it.
reason to be a phantom thief. She could just tell her dad to fuck off.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
No fucking shit.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
Honestly, I was until this happened.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong.
And from
My mind's
beyond
all
this
set.
scene, this is never going to get brought up again. It's just going to get swept under the
I'll
rug.
make sure to work hard to pay my dues.
Like nothing happened.
It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Let's do it together. I expect great things.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
You mean we do everything and you act like a cunt?
Sure, he gets endure from that rank.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter. Hmm?
Oh crap, the last train's coming up.
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Let's just get to our first opportunity where we can save.
Because
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
next stream, we're going to be starting with going into the dungeon.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep shitting on it
I'm gonna
until we run out of things to say.
I'm exhausted. Man, this place is as drab as always.
Can we just have the ability to save, please?
Here it is.
Let's do it.
They made us go quite a while without any actual opportunity to do so.
Yep. So, we'll be back on Sunday with this.
Yeah, and
maybe Friday with
maybe
Final
Friday with Final Fantasy, depending on
how Snibbly's
Snibbly
feeling.
and when he gets back from camping with his folks and whatnot.
Yep.
See you guys then.